It's your boy, Frankie. Gonna play some MLB. Gonna quick scoop some guys. Play some kids, yo. Alright. Come out. Let's go. Let's get it done. Come up. Alright, let's find some kid we can play online. Oh my god.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Yankees and the Pirates. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next.
Blackmon.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Ready now, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Frankie Giordano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Anthony
Rizzo. Set and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now, Angel Pagan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Shortstop, Jason.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in once again, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will leap to make an settling in now, Marcus Stroman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frankie Giordano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frankie.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marcell Ozuna.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lofton ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lofton is after it. 1 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting, pitcher Carlos Carrasco.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Angel Pagan, a base hit in his first trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
The batter.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He popped out in his first trip. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Carew will put this. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder Charlie.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pagan. Gone! Ready once again, Frankie Giordano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right side, hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Number 13, Marcel Ozuna.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Ready to take His hacks again. Nelson Cruz. Adam Warren is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lofton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A wave and a miss.
I got the count 0-2.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, look at Kipnis. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Catcher number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Adam Warren. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jason
Good
Kipnis.
swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Once again a 3-2. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Carrasco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alomar ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pagan looks up. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Ready to take his action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Giordano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Chopped foul wide of first.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pagan has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder.
This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. To his left, Giordano. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be tasked with starting things as Koji Uehara enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kane going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kane is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pagan is there, and he'll make the catch. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Into the box, Angel Pagan. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Giordano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters. He's throwing first pitch strike.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Digging in.